I wish that all interviews were this. Alyson, if we disagree on this, I don't know what we're doing.
I mean, nobody, come on.
You pushed me off the boat.
I have a whole cabinet dedicated to cookie cutters. I buy into this. Hi, I'm Alyson Hannigan.
I am Ben Schwartz.
And we are in Flora in Ulysses on Disney Plus. Please watch.
Out right now. Go on and watch it. We have the like stone floors, and I think I kind of feel bad if people take their shoes off because my feet get tired, and I'm like, this floor is really easy to clean. It's fine. Just please leave them on because you need the arch support. We do shoes off, and it's like a fun little game. I flick them, they hit the wall, there's black marks all over the wall, and they go right into the thing because we have these wood floors which are not as easy to clean. So I have always done like, because also I don't know where I've been, who knows what's gonna go all over my floor, and then I'll forget I'm wearing them, and then I'm on my bed with my shoes on. So if I take them off right when I get in, I know that I nailed it. But I will say, whatever happens in this interview, whatever Alyson says is correct. Just know that. Okay, continue.
I'm gonna have still, and it's gonna be my crystal bottle. I haven't used this thing for months, and now I'm getting made fun of for it.
Alyson, do the crystals real question, do the crystals do something to the water or no?
I mean, that's what they tell you when they force you to spend too much money for a water bottle. And I do feel like it tastes slightly different. I buy into this stuff.
I love it. I do still. Sparkling water makes my tummy feel so big so quick. So I don't know what's wrong with my tummy. So I always do still. And even today I have a tea in one of these, and then I have a cold. So, cause I know we're gonna be talking for like 10 hours straight. So that's what I have. And then I just pour them into a glass time after time.
I do enjoy the bubbly, like flavored water.
Sure.
But a plain bubbly water, it makes me thirstier.
Oh, this is going to be so fun. I can't wait for these questions now.
Well, I mean, it depends if it's cold outside or warm outside, but I'm loving 72 right now.
It's a beautiful answer, Alyson. I agree with you. And if it's too cold and I'm putting on the heater, I'll do 67, 68 to get it hot. But 72 is that beautiful little area where if it's like too hot outside, that's where that's exactly where I put my thermostat. That's unbelievable.
Ooh, I'm gonna nail this one. We have a ton of orange trees, and so I fresh squeeze orange juice all the time, and I pulp, totally pulp. Because it's fresh from, I go out, pick the oranges and do it, so it's gotta be pulp.
I'm a no pulp.
I like to chew my beverages.
What a weird sentence.
I
do you
love
like a shake in the morning? Do you ever have a shake where you can like chew it up or no?
Yeah, yes. And I'll put stuff to make sure it's chunky.
I love it.
But I love boba. I love chia water.
Love a boba.
Well, then you like to chew your beverage too.
I sure do, Alyson.
Coffee.
I do tea. I don't drink coffee. Because when I was a kid, I had it, thought it was terrible. And then I saw all my friends and my mom like get addicted to it, like drinking it every single morning. And I was like, I don't want to have that to have energy. Meanwhile, 9 p.m. I'm drinking like some caffeinated beverage, like a green tea or like a Coca-Cola or something like that when I need energy. But because I don't drink coffee, when I have a little bit of caffeine, I am ready to go.
My daughter, we got my daughter a microscope, and she looked at coffee under the microscope and was like, I'm never drinking coffee. I go for like liquid monk fruit or stevia or something because it's healthy. And then I'll do like a frothy milk. So I make like myself a latte basically, but definitely, well, I'm not just like, just a little milk. Like, no, it's milky coffee.
Let it also be known that if anything ever happens where you have to be on a deserted island with either me or Alyson, you take Alyson in a heartbeat. You push me off the boat or whatever's going on. So Alyson will be able to build infrastructure, build houses, then feed anybody there and somehow be the leader of this civilization. I don't know about that, but we'll craft. We'll definitely find some
You'll
craft.
definitely craft. Definitely turn some coconuts into some people or something like that.
Yeah, we can weave some new outfits or something.
Never in my category. French fries? Call this guy. Listen, I love a regular shoestring. I'm not gonna lie. Wedges are fine, but it feels too much like I'm eating a potato. The more you can make me feel like I'm not eating a potato, the happier I am. Shake Shack has these French fries that go like this. Those make me very, very happy and pleased. So something along the lines of that. My comfort food when I go to a different city, when I tour to do comedy, is I get a cheeseburger, fries, and a ginger ale. And that makes me feel comfortable and happy, and it reminds me of being a kid, and I love that. So French fries, I am a huge fan of and have tasted them all. I like them a little bit smaller to make me not think I'm eating a potato.
Yeah. Oh, well, I love potatoes, but okay, I totally agree with shoestring. I really love the really, really tiny ones that are like just, dip some ranch or some barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
God. Oh, my God.
That's the hard one. It's hard because for, I think, one of my birthdays or Christmas or something, Disney sent me a Mickey Mouse waffle maker. And so those are just awesome. And my kids like request them weekly at least. And I like melt little chocolate chips into the eyes and make it look a little more like Mickey, you know? And so I think that, but my husband makes a mean pancake. He makes a lot of different types of pancakes. So, but I think I'll go Mickey Mouse waffle maker.
This answer may shock you too.
Oh, no. Are you gluten-free?
No, that would shock you.
Yeah. I think I'd have to leave.
If I'm in a restaurant, I will order either pancakes or French toast. Never waffles. I'll never order a waffle when I'm in a restaurant. When I'm at home and I have no time, and if there happens to be Eggos in the freezer, I'll make an Eggo. I wouldn't want to, if we're talking freezer foods, I would never want to unfreeze a pancake. It never tastes good, but unfreezing Eggos to me is fine. But when I'm in a restaurant, it's always pancakes or French toast, always. And I love a pancake. John and Vinny's over here in LA makes a beautiful pancake.
You know, I just made the pancake sheet cake. That was like amazing because you can, you just do pancake mix in a cookie pan, but then you could do like my one daughter doesn't like blueberries. So this side doesn't have blueberries, but so you can do all different flavors because you put the fruit in once the mixture.
I love that. I wish that all interviews were this. This is so, and I'm also learning stuff. This is just great.
Yeah.
Alyson, what you have, I bet a bunch of experience because
well, I have a whole cabinet dedicated to cookie cutters because I like to have fun with my kids' foods. So I'll go all out for them. Like I've done sandwiches that are like a mermaid, and I make scales out of like spinach so that I'm the crazy mom. So I did that, especially when they were in preschool and And then the first time that I went to work and couldn't make my daughter's lunch before or something, I was really nervous. It was my older daughter. She was still in preschool, but I was like, are you going to be able to handle this? So when I got home, I said to my daughter, I was like, how was your lunch? How did Daddy do? And she was like, oh, it was great. The sandwich was in squares.
How dare he, by the way? How dare he?
You get excited because he just cut it in fourths. I spend a half an hour on your sandwich every morning. He went, choo, choo, and you're amazed. Oh my God, he made it into squares. It was like my piece of my heart broke.
My mind would have been blown as a child if someone gave me a sandwich in squares. I'd be like, this is possible? I can eat, now I have little tinier sandwich. Now I have 4 sandwiches. I take that bread and I cut it right in half, the normal human way, I guess, but also the non-creative way. I wish, man, I'm telling you, Alyson must be the best mom in the world. If someone had made me a sandwich with a cookie cutter, what are you, insane? You tell me I can eat a ham and cheese and it looks like Donald Duck? Okay.
Yeah. Well, and it's also smart because one of my kids hated crust, so it's a great way to get rid of the crust. Too. But as far as like if I'm making a sandwich for myself, it depends on how hungry I am, because if I'm really hungry, I won't even cut it because I just feel like it's more sandwich when I don't cut it. And if I'm not so hungry, I cut it down the middle. And then if I'm like medium hungry, diagonal.
Yeah, smart.
I'm big on the texture and I prefer chunky. One of my daughters likes smooth and the other likes chunky, so we have both.
I have chunky as well, and I moved to almond butter as of recently, which has been very exciting and fun. But because I was a kid and I ate Skippy as a kid, when I'm on set and it's late at night, like that's what I'll get, like to make me like 3 a.m. we're still filming. I'm like, I'll get a whole wheat peanut butter and jelly sandwich, whole wheat, Skippy chunky, grape jelly, always grape jelly for me, just because as a kid that's what I ate, and then that's what I love. But I put it in the fridge because I'm a dummy and I thought it has to be there.
It probably does, but I don't think peanut butter does. And we're just like old school and go peanut butter. We've been through all the other butters and I'm like, I really like peanut butter.
I get it. There should be no debate about this. Alyson, if we disagree on this, I don't know what we're doing without it.
No, I think that they're just going to have to cancel the whole movie.
100%, it's over. Disney Plus will not stream this film if we don't answer the same way. Because you're a monster if you do it the wrong way.
All right, should we do it on the count of 3?
Over. What are you, crazy? Of course. We just saved the movie. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this.
It's got to be. I mean, nobody, come on. I'm the kind of person that if I go to someone's house and it's like, I switch it.
You're doing them a favor.
I am, I'm teaching them.
The easiest question you've ever asked.
It's not.
It could not, I mean, I will start because you'll have a better answer, but I love dogs so much. There's fewer things in the universe that make me happier than a dog. Anytime I'm in a room, let's say I'm in a house with a dog and I see a dog, I'm like, oh, hello, my sweet friend. And then I go to a different room. If that dog comes in that room, I will greet that dog with another hello. I will say hello to that dog every time I see that dog. And when I was young, my aunt had a cat and I never trusted. Aunt Adele had a cat, never trusted that cat, made me scared. So I've always never trusted cats.
I mean, I really can't choose. I love them both. I will say that I definitely choose my cats that will act a little more like a dog. So I tend to always adopt the orange boy cats because they've never let me down.
It's a Garfield cat.
Yeah.
What a joyful time Alyson and I just had. We told you what we love about things and what we don't love about things.
We talked about toilet paper and how to sandwich, and it was riveting.
A lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. And why don't you check out our movie, Flora and Ulysses. It's out on Disney Plus. I believe it's out right this second, Alyson, correct?
Please go find out.